Hey guys, guess what happened, Lex? Your boy Hunter is being charged, and most likely he's about to plead guilty for federal tax charges and some gun charges.
Yes, I was actually waiting for that. To me, it's not a surprise. I already, I thought that was going to happen. I actually think it took too long. Uh, because I mean, when people talk, something's happening. And if he's pleading guilty, there's no way around. And if their charges, something's going on. And if he's done something, like I said before in a different video, if he did something wrong, he needs to pay for it. If Hillary did something wrong, she needs to pay for it. If Obama did something wrong, he needs to pay for it. Just like Trump is going through that process. Whoever does something has to pay. I mean, we all have to be equal. I don't care if you're the 1% or if you're just a regular guy in the street. The law should be fair for everybody, and that's the way it should be in this country.
Yeah, so this
But
investigation started in 2018 and now it's finally being resolved. But I think the prosecutors and other if this is being brought into light again, I think there could be more charges with other things that people have conspired. And like you said, yeah, justice
I
should
would
be.
not, AJ, I would not be surprised if he has some charges of sex trafficking.
You think
I
so?
would, yeah, there's,
You think it's gonna be
I
like
saw
the new Andrew Tate? But
it might be, I don't know. I saw some images, and I don't know if they're like legit,
underage.
real images, but he's with some prostitute,
Yeah.
like a
There's
few of
like a
them.
whole Biden laptop of him being with like doing all these crazy things,
Yep, and if
drugs, sex, all that
I
stuff.
don't see that's not going to be sex trafficking
But
or human trafficking.
that Hunter is going to be a big topic coming forward to the 2024 election. And I think it's gonna like, really the Democrats are really gonna have to push something to make Hunter look better or uh how I don't know how Joe's gonna like react to it. I think they're just gonna dismiss the questions just like they've been doing. Like the when they were asked the question, I think they responded President Biden and the First Lady love their son, and hopefully he recovers with with grace or something like that. And
You
there's no
know,
further comment. I think that's what they're gonna push.
it's very
I
hard
think
to believe.
Trump and DeSantis are gonna go hardcore, and whoever else is probably gonna come, they're gonna go hardcore on Hunter, and it's gonna be something to see. That's why we're excited for these.
Oh,
Like it's gonna be television.
Hunter Hunter
Us.
Biden is going to be a punching bag for
Yeah.
Trump and
But if you're
DeSantis.
a real American and you love American values, this is going to be very sad to see because you don't want to see on one side we have Trump being indicted with all these charges. We have Ron going like crazy hardcore with corporate America and seeing what he's gonna do with I mean I love what Ron DeSantis has done with Florida. I think he would make an amazing presidential candidate, but I just don't think he's ready to take the rest of America, and I don't think the rest of America is going to get on board with whatever he has to say. I think Robert F. Kennedy is a good candidate as well, but I just don't think he has I don't think he just has it for being a president.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe Biden, I think, would just make America sleep another 4 years, and we're just going to be behind. We're going to be behind China. We're going to be behind all these other countries that are coming up. It's going to be corporate America basically pushing America forward, if anything, if we're
Well,
forward.
if Joe Biden wins for another 4 years, what we need to do is just be like a bear, go to
And
sleep for
yeah,
another
and
four
I think
years,
if Trump
chill.
wins, it's just going to be a big time fiasco. And it's going to be crazy things after crazy things after crazy things. And we just need somebody stable, somebody smart, somebody that knows America and is not pushing a certain agenda to, like, whether it's pushing this trans movement or the LGBTQ movement or the KKK movement, or we don't need none of that. We just need
I just
Americans to come together and actually work together and be better for our children, and for the rest of the world to look at as, hey, this is what America stands for, and we've always stand for that. But I think America's losing a lot of credibility around the world, and we're just, sooner or later, if our currency falls, then we definitely fall, because it's going to be hard to manage the world if we can't even manage our own country.
well, I just true, very true. But I just want to add up with add something to Hunter. I just don't believe how somebody like him is so irresponsible to have that kind of lifestyle when he knows his father is a high rank political figure in this country. I just don't, I can't believe that he goes and do that kind of activities. But it is what it is.
Yeah, they're gonna say is this was before Joe Biden was president, but this was
No,
during
no
Joe
matter.
Biden
But
was vice president.
Biden been, yep, vice
Yeah, he was
president
vice
8 years,
president. So,
president 4 years. He been in the political system for a very long time,
and I think more
very long
investigations are going
time.
to be coming up with like Ukraine, China, and all that stuff. Is they're not going to let it go. As the closer we get to this presidential campaign, we're
But I
seeing
say,
the collapse of the Democratic Party with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, and we're seeing the collapse of the Republican Party with Trump. So this is just like both coming in shambles. And
yep.
if, like, for people like Ron DeSantis, this is perfect opportunity. He should,
But we're
like,
gonna,
master and take Trump and Biden and be like, hey, look at these idiots. This is
we're
what
gonna have,
you want: stability, you want me. That's what I
yep.
think Ron DeSantis should do. And I think he's going to take full charge of that. He has the money to back it up, he has donors to back it up. And if sooner or later he starts, coming a little more towards this, like, the center, because he has to realize you have left wingers and we have right wingers in America, but you have to come together and make them do something to make them come together, say stuff,
Don't
and make them realize that this is what my plan is. I want it to be successful for everyone, and how I can put that and articulate that in the American economy system, American political system, and basically start getting America on the train and
AJ.
starting its engine again.
I know you're excited. We're gonna have to make another video about Hunter Biden because there is gonna be more coming. So guys, please subscribe. Let us know what you
Like,
think.
share, subscribe, yeah, and tell us what you think. Thank
Yep,
you,
and we
and
will see you in
we'll
the
see
next
you in
one,
the next
guys.
one.